Last month, I went cold approaching for the first time. It's essentially when you're out and about, you see a girl that you don't know, and you go and talk to her. Go and meet her. I brought my friend with me, and I'm a little bit more socially confident, so it's kind of like I'm gonna be teaching him, even though I'm actually super nervous and I don't know how to do this at all. But I was just trying to trick myself and be like, oh yeah, I'm an expert. I know what I'm doing, right? So I'm with my friend, and the first thing I tell him to do, all right, we gotta warm up first. We gotta let's just compliment people before we get into the riz. You know what I'm saying? We're looking around, and he asked me, well, what do I say? What am I supposed to compliment them on? And I said, well, look at that girl right over there. What do you notice about her, right? And she's sitting down, she's like studying, doing her homework on her computer, right? And he notices that she has a water bottle, and there's like a bunch of stickers on there, right? And we think, okay, that's kind of cool, right? That's perfect. We can just say, that's a nice water bottle. I like the stickers. So we walk up to her. She takes her headphones off. She's kind of like, wait, what's going on right now? Two random guys approaching her, right? And we're like, oh, nice water bottle. Give her a little fist bump, and she smiles, and then she puts her headphones on, and that was good, right? And from there, we're just walking around, and whatever, like there's people passing us, whatever we notice, we try to compliment. Hey man, nice hoodie. Hey, nice shoes. Nice. I remember one guy, right? I'm like, nice hair, right? And he has like these dreads and everything. And he's like, he was mad happy for some reason. He was like, hey, yo, thank you, bro, thank you. He dapped me up. He goes like, yo, like nice hair too. Nice hair, bro. I was bald, bro. I didn't have no hair, bro. I was like, what the heck? So yeah, we felt really good about that. People were smiling, they were happy, and all we did was just make an observation, say exactly what we thought. We think that's cool, right? I remember one time though, it was funny. We saw a dude with an umbrella, right? And like nothing else really stood out. So it was like, okay, let's say nice umbrella. But then we're like, wait, like, bro, like that's not a nice umbrella, bro. That's just an umbrella. Like, like what? Who says nice umbrellas? It was just a regular umbrella, so we didn't even compliment that guy. So after we gave the compliments, we were all warmed up and we were ready to talk to some girls, right? And I remember I saw online that to get yourself to actually do it, you want to give your friend money, have him only give you money back when you go and approach the girl. So I pull some money out my wallet expecting to see like two $25 bills, you know? And instead I pull out 10 $1 bills. And my friend looks at me, he's like, bro, this is not motivating at all. I'm like, yes, this is not. I'm like, you know what? I gotta do it. So I give it to my friend so I can get myself to go and approach. But then I yank it back at the last second. He's like, yo, what's going on? What's going on? I'm like, wait, if I give you this money, that means I actually have to go and approach a girl because I'm dumb nervous, bro. Like, what the heck, right? He's like, yo, what? What do you mean you're nervous? He says, wait, look over there. I look over there, and as as I turn my head, bro snatches the 10 $1 bills out of my hand. I'm like, oh no, it's so sad. 10 $1 bills. Now I have to go and approach, bro. So I lock in. It's time to go and approach. I'm just looking around. I'm like, all right, who do I approach? He's just like, just approach anyone that you find interesting. And low-key, I'm getting in my head, bro. I see that girl. I'm like, oh man, should I approach her? I see that girl. I'm like, oh man, should I approach her? And I'm just walking around, and I'm just super scared. I'm not approaching anyone. I'm just like in my head. He's like, all right, bro, I'm gonna pick for you, right? That girl. I'm like, that girl. And then I waste like 5-10 minutes like not talking to her. That girl. I don't know. So essentially, bro, for an entire hour, I'm just walking around all in my head, just rejecting myself. And eventually I get so embarrassed because if it was just me out there, then it's like whatever, like, oh, I've always been scared, that's calm. But I got my friend here with me who I'm supposed to be like teaching, like I'm supposed to be inspiring him, right? And here I am being mad scared to talk to girls. I feel mad embarrassed. I'm like, you know what, bro, I have to log in. I genuinely have to log in. So again, after an hour, we're walking, and then I see a girl, and I'm like, you know what, this is it. And as I'm walking, I'm thinking, okay, what am I gonna say, right? I'm actually like approaching her now. What am I gonna say? And I think, you know what, I'm gonna say what I actually think. I saw her and I want to talk to her. I can't see her face. I don't know if she's like attractive or not or anything, so I'm not gonna say like, oh, I think you're attractive. I wanted to talk to you. I just saw the girl and I wanted to talk to her. I wanted to talk to a girl, so I'm like, oh, I saw you, wanted to talk to you, how you doing, or something like that, right? So I'm like, all right, that's what I'm gonna say, right? And as I'm walking up, bro, like there's like this like invisible force, bro. It feels like I'm walking through like spiritual pressure and like Bleach or something like that. The air became like solid. I was like walking. I was like, I wanted to like turn around and genuinely run away. So I finally approached the girl. And I say, hi, I'm Dale. I saw you and I wanted to come say hi. And surprisingly, she smiles and she locks in, like she takes her headphones off, and I can just tell like she's interested in this conversation that's about to happen. In my mind, I'm thinking, okay, like no girl's gonna want to talk to me. The girl's gonna like be on her phone, like not even like caring anything, just negative thoughts, negative things. But she locked in. She was interested to talk, right? And at that point, I got mad nervous. I was like, what the heck? Like I did not expect that at all. And then like I just low-key like started saying something something dumb, like instead of like talking to her, getting to know her, I was like, oh, like nice day, isn't it? Like the weather's good. Like something trash like that, bro. What the heck? And then at that point, I'm like, all right, bro, this conversation's dire. So I look, he just ended the conversation because I kind of fumbled it. Low-key. What that actually taught me was that all I gotta do is just say what's on my mind, be genuine. With the compliments, when we was walking around, we saw people and we made observations, and we said those observations, and you know, people accepted that. They were like, oh, thank you. And I pretty much made a new friend with that guy with the dreads, right? So in this case with girls, if I see a girl and I think she's attractive or I want to talk to her, I should say that. And the thing is, it's scary, and it's super scary. It's still scary for me now, but I realize that realistically there is no best conversation starter. You just have to go and say what you think, whatever comes to mind. Because if you really think about, like, imagine like from your memory, the best time, the best ridge that you had, it wasn't some pre-planned script. Nah, you were just chilling and you just started cooking. You know what I'm saying? You started rizzing up. You know what I'm saying? You weren't thinking at all. You were just in the flow, just spitting game, whatever. And that's how it works. Get out of your head and just say it. Say like the first thing that comes to mind. Hopefully the first thing that comes to mind is something appropriate, you know what I'm saying? But I think it's so hard for us to say what we think in our mind because we're constantly trying to filter these things out, saying, is this good? Is this bad? Because we're scared of how people will react. We're scared that people will reject us for literally being us and thinking the way that we think. But I think the better way to think about it is to understand that not everyone is going to mess with you. Not everyone is going to accept the thoughts that you have, but some people will. And when they do, they'll be really happy that you said that, really happy to hear what you're saying. And those are the people that matter. Those are the people that you will focus on, and it'll make it worth it. If you have to go through lots of rejections to make a friend, to make one friend, one best friend, isn't that worth it? One girl, a date, your future wife, is it worth it getting rejected hundreds of times, finding people who aren't compatible with you? I think so. Let's do this, man. Let's improve. Let's keep talking to people. Good luck.